Time now for Funny Man, one of the country's top entertainers, Jim Davidson. And there was a daytime TV changing of the guard last night, as this morning failed to scoop a national television award for the first time in 13 years. It's Conquerors with the BBC's Repair Shop. Look.
The Repair Shop.
We've done it this time, so thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was a bit of a blow, of course, for the This Morning team, now led by Holly Willoughby following the Philip Schofield scandal, and the pair's split has suddenly turned bitter, with Scof unfollowing Holly on social media just before the awards. So, Jim, is this the end of an era for woke ITV's golden duck, golden goose?
Well, I think it's probably the start of the end of wokeness for all of us. It needs to go. This is ridiculous.
Please.
Do you know, I like the Repair Shop. I think that little bloke in the funny hat, I think he's quite good. And I do like Alison Hammond. I'm not a great fan of Wally Hollaby. I mean, you know, anyone can come and read an autocue. And there are so many people. I mean, Dan, really, what do you want to watch during the day? Do you want to watch news? Do you want to get information? Or do you just want to sit around and see what frock people are wearing this day and talk about the menopause and, you know, and wear the denim jacket and the white plimsolls? We've had enough of that. I think let's move on. If you want daytime television, watch GB News. You know, why not, Dan?
Why not?
Dan,
I agree.
We're getting to a certain age now. I can see you in a denim jacket and white plimsolls.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Do you know what? Yeah, Britain's newsroom on GB News from 9:30 till midday. That's what I watch now, Jim.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Why do you want to sit down and watch all these people talking about absolute nonsense? Let's find out what's going on in the world and give it an entertainment slant. Let's make news attractive. Let's not waste our time watching woke BS, mate. It's the cleanest I've ever seen.
Very well put. Now, Jim, extraordinary scenes across the pond in regards to this interview with the former Fox News megastar Tucker Carlson and a man who claims he smoked crack and had sex with Barack Obama. It comes after this letter written by the former US president resurfaced last month, when in 1982 he spoke of his androgynous mind and said that he had made love to men every day in his imagination. But now this guy, Larry Sinclair, says he had a real-life sexual encounter with Obama in 1999. Watch this.
In a bar outside, and there's this guy that's introduced to me as Barack Obama. I had given Barack $250 to pay for coke. I start putting a line on a CD tray to snort, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking. So I just started rubbing my hand along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go.
Even though you had sex with him twice, you did cocaine with him, watched him smoke crack twice, you had no idea who he was.
I had no idea who he was. It definitely wasn't Barack's first time.
Now, Jim, you know I love Tucker, but I'm going to hold my hands up here. Sinclair, we do have to tell everyone, is a convicted con artist with a rap sheet that includes forgery, fraud and larceny charges. Jim, what do you make of it all?
Well, you know, you might like this guy, but I think Tucker is rhyming slang for himself. And this guy, Sinclair, he wrote a book in 2009. I've got it written down. I've got my notes here, Dan. I've done some.
Very, very well prepared, Jim. I like it.
Sex, lies, and murder. It's ridiculous. Look, you saw that guy. You're a gay man. I'm not. I'm almost being gay, Dan, because we've met so many times. And the fact is, if I was a gay man, the president, I would not go out with that bloke. And of course, he claims to smoke crack. We don't have crack in this country. There was a joke, wasn't there? The difference between a drug dealer and a prostitute. Prostitute can wash her crack and sell it again. We're after 9:30. I think I've got away with that. Okay. But I think this is absolute nonsense. And again, it's not just the accusation. It's the book that's coming out. These people are all after.
It's all about
Everyone does it for a reason, Dan.
Yeah, well, Barack Obama's personal office didn't respond when we approached them for comment today, by the way. Now, Jim, I want to show you...
He was out down at the Rainbow Club.
Jim, I want to show you Shiku Kani Mason. So he was one of the musicians that performed at Harry and Meghan's wedding. So surprise, surprise, he is a little bit woke. We're just days away now from last night of the proms, and this bloke has jumped on the PC bandwagon looking to cancel our patriotic anthem, Rule Britannia. He told the Radio Times, I don't see why that song is so important to people, but it's not really something I've involved myself with, adding that he would prefer folk tunes. Rule Britannia? No more then, Jim? Are they really going to try and get it out again after what happened a couple of years ago? Are they crazy?
Dan, watch this. This is Britain.
Scared.
This is the land of hope and glory. This is the land that ruled the waves. What's this man's name again, Nan? Remind me. It's not Tommy Collins, is it?
No, it's not. It's Shiku Kani Mason. I hope I pronounced it correctly, Jim.
Well, Shiku Kami Mason can go and do one, because we love ourselves in this country. And not only are we the country of land of hope and glory, we were the land of hope and glory for the rest of the world. As you can see, if we're that bad, why does the rest of the world want to come and stay with us? Why do we welcome these people, like it or lump it? People want to come to our country, so he can go and do one, and he can shove that cello right where the sun don't shine. So
not that we're encouraging any violence.
Now.
Metaphorically, yes, of course. But Jim, you rule Britannia. Thank you so much. And of course, you can see much more of Jim on his brilliant Ustream platform.